Okay. Thank you. Okay. It is live. We're good to go.
Okay. Live. Good to go.
Hello, everyone. This is Lazarus, and welcome back to to the end of my D&D experience. For now, this is pretty much my last Baldur's Gate stream for a while, but I'm going to finish the campaign, so let's get right into it. So let's go ahead and finish the campaign of this run. Because knowing this game has so many different playthroughs that I could literally stream this game for like probably the rest of my life. If that was something I wanted to do. Because there's just so many, there's limited possibilities of so many different things that you could possibly do in this game. Man, look at this crowd. Ooh, it's my owlbear. Let's see what Miss Zora has to say.
Been waiting a while for this. One strike for every day I spent locked in that damn pod.
He didn't say anything. Okay.
Bodies, bloods, this is the dream. You are as smart as the sneaks in. The skelly boy said I could stay if I sold your stuff. So hurry up. Bye, bye, bye.
How many scrolls of fireball do I have? I've got 2. Yeah.
Go die.
Okay. Here we go.
Owlbear friend.
Mm-hmm. I'm going the wrong way.
Dragons! Overhead! Stay low!
Fall back. Fall back. Matthew! Leave him be. We have to keep running. Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer. It's over.
He's frightened of your livid ally, but the very fact it hasn't killed him on sight gives him reason to ask, and the rumors be true. Is this really the Mind Flayer who could save the city?
Let's do persuasion.
You see his mind racing through its options, finding only one. Against all his better judgment, it's you and your Mind Flayer.
Remarkable. Never in all my life did I think to fight alongside a Mind Flayer. Oh. We go back in there, we die, we flee, we last half a day at best. Shit! If this is it, then gods damn it, let's make it count. City Watch, with me! We'll follow you to our last breaths.
Good choice. So let's... I already know once I go in there, I'm going to get attacked. Oh boy, how... That's a lot of reds. Red. Ooh.
Here. Filled with blood.
Oh shit, they actually came in here. Let's do a good old magic missile. And I'll take her down. That motherfucker!
Survival is all that matters.
Do you think I could pull them all to me right here? Yeah. Can't reach the destination. I beg to differ. Whoo boy. Damn it.
Let me strike. Understood. No matter what, during this whole part, for me, the Emperor is an absolute must-have companion to stay alive in this part. Because if he goes down, we're gonna have a problem. Nice. Nice shot, Emperor. God damn it. God, man. So, I guess
path lies before me.
That bitch survived, huh? That's not, no. It's not gonna happen. Ah, damn it. Shield of Faith, our protection from good and evil. How much health has he lost? Oof, yeah.
Can't afford casualties now.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes. That's that bitch. Ah, damn it. So difficult trying to hit that fucking bitch, man. No.
Another fight. Let's go. With haste. No doubt there'll be others.
Oh shit. Oh boy, man. Because there's a lot of targets. God damn it.
Try me.
What the? What?
The dice roll in my favor. Step to it.
Let's see, can I hit? Please tell me I can hit. Damn it. I cannot. Hell yeah.
Feel my mistress's wrath.
Why did she stop? Hello? Why did you... Why did she stop? I don't get it. What? You saw that. She went through the building. She went, not say one building, she went through that wall. Okay.
A bold maneuver.
Damn it. He can fly, so... Not that far, though. Oh, not looking good.
Striking distance.
Yeah, not taking any chance with that fucking Spectre. Ha! Sorry, you must die.
One day, I'll catch a break. Let's finish this. Take you.
There we go.
Unleash me. A wise move.
Like I said, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make sure that he stays alive, no matter what.
Time to bleed.
Sitting back there calling in favors. Damn it.
Become absolute.
Damn it.
Shall be done.
How are they out of range? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, well I'll just target these two guys.
Time to push my luck again.
Mazora. Let's. What? Oh, I don't have an act. You gotta be kidding me. She could do it though. Okay.
On your command. I seek an advantage.
Nope. Oh, come on. Ugh. Hate having to do that, you know. I'll put the last one on him.
Where do I go from here? Swift as my feet can carry me. I need to act fast. Yes.
Let's do ice attack for her again. Nice! Oh, come on, dude! You're better than that, man!
No choice but to keep going. Hope your soul is in good hands. Time to press on.
Okay, whew.
Looks like part of the nether brain, but we'll need to be higher up to climb it.
Stay clear of its missiles.
Let's see.
Fuck that, man. Get that out of my way.
Talk to me. Got to move.
Enemies behind me? Nope, okay.
Your command. Onward.
Fools these mortals be. Certainly.
Gotta get the Emperor out of that because he'll most likely take take a huge chunk of damage. We shall see about that. Holy shit. Okay. Man, screw this bitch. Screw you.
Have to keep going.
Almost there. Shit, I gotta get them out of the circle. Holy crap. Oh, that's not good.
I thirst for combat. Taking up position.
Rough tempest, I will raise.
Oh, really?
There's too many of them. We need to get to the brace now.
Let's see what this does.
There we go. Okay, what is going on?
Grey, it's high above the city now. Far away from any innocence. End this now. Stop the absolute and spare the city. The stage is set for my final act. Mistress bidding and the redemption that lies beyond. You brought me right where I need to be. I have no right to ask more of you. It's time I spirited you to safety. For this is a fate I must face alone. place all your trust there? This could all be over in mere moments if I ascend with her. It's now or never. Always another way, yes. But not necessarily a better way. Please. For too long, I've lived in fear of taking a host of innocents with me when I expired. Now at least I can be assured my demise will be saving them instead. If you're mistaken, this could be the end of everything. We'll be failing right at the last hurdle. But I only made it this far thanks to you. I might have questioned such sterling guidance now. Mistra won't be pleased. But perhaps trying to please the gods is a fool's errand. Lead on.
Probably next time, Gale.
I'll stay my hand as long as I can. But if the tide of battle turns against us, remember I have the means to bring a swift end to this.
There it is. The crown. The very thing that has been amplifying the Netherbrain's power. And the very place that will be able to dominate it. That's where we should use the Nether Stones.
Is there no end to these horrors? There. The fourth daughter. Shunned by goddess. The wizard who defied a goddess. The avenging exile. You are spectacular specimens. And you will make spectacular thralls.
That's what you think.
Crown lies ahead. Now's our chance to dominate it. Cast the spell.
Fuck, man. I needed him to get a little closer. No, not that. Oh, okay.
In this.
Oh, she still has the Shield of Faith active. Okay. Nice. I was able to stun 2 of them. Even the dragon.
So much for peace.
The hell? Do I have that in my inventory? The hell? Huh. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
Alright, let's call. Well, looks like I can't. I'll do it next turn. Alright, Dame Aelin. Let's get you in here.
Bring your righteous fury to bear. I will not fail.
How much health does Dame Aelin have? Oh, 105. Okay. Oh.
Execute.
Thank God. Ouch. Oh shit. Damn it. But what I can do...
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Nope. I'm changing into my murder slayer, man. Huh. Not have none of this shit. Oh, she's already here. Ha! Damn it, that did not kill her. Yet. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Ah, fuck. Jesus. Not looking.
Hurry! Get to the brain and cast the spell to compel it to submit. I'll cover you. Fighting. Onward. Take you.
There we go. Get her back. Oh, try to get her back to almost full health. Damn it. Ah, come on. Seriously?
Let me strike. Time to die. Yes.
Four mind flayers. Phew. Oh shit. Can I don't think I can. I Misty Step so I can get to the Emperor.
Take you.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and dismiss my Slayer form. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Damn it.
Fresh orders? I seek an advantage.
Just in case.
Stay the course. Do this as long as the spell is completed.
I was a little worried there because I saw Dave Aylin drop.
It's weakened. This is our chance.
Even bound, its will is stronger than anything you've ever felt. The chains shake, threatening to break at any moment.
It's vulnerable, but not defeated. Use the portal. We will bring it down together. This is it. Its will is weakening.
I should heal him. First, I should heal him. Plain and simple. I should heal him first. Come on, Zevlor.
Cracking its defenses. Now we can destroy its true self.
I won't give in.
This is it. Its will is weakening.
Where's Missy's death? Does she has Missy's? I know she does.
I will not fail.
Good thing Gale was out of the way.
This is our chance. Farewell to the Nether Brain.
Okay, and I gotta get a...
Its will is weakening. We have the upper hand. Time to end this.
Blood comes easy these days.
Okay, let's go ahead and shoot. One more shot. And there it is.
Subdued at last, it begs for its life.
Join me. Wield me. Become absolute.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
The brain is on the cusp of its final thought, and it's taking all of the Emperor's strength to keep it there. An opportunity, perhaps.
I must obey. I must end.
Hopes, nightmares, and the screams of legions upon legions of unborn lipids. The pain roots through you, obliterating all thought, all feeling. Your tadpole burns in your brain. sense. For the first time in a long time, our thoughts are entirely our own. And then, gravity.
Oh God.
Everything you did, everything you sacrificed, it was worth it. For this.
Loss of a mind is a terrible thing, but this time, I think I'll make an exception. It's over. It's truly over.
I can't feel the tadpole. They must have all died with the brain. That means we can't turn into mind flayers. Not that there's necessarily anything wrong with being a mind flayer, of course.
It makes a little difference to me. I did what I had to secure my freedom. And in spite of your resistance to evolution, you have proved a good ally. I'm glad you think so. I did my best.
You may have succeeded, but I have failed. Gith's son is dead, and Vlaakith has abandoned me. I will be hunted by her Inquisition to the ends of the world. I must must leave. I have nothing more to gain by being here.
God damn.
You, my ally, my peer. It will be a restless life while the false queen reigns over my people. But a life nonetheless, and a free one. Yes, I will stay. My destiny is for neither Vlaakith nor Orpheus to decree. It is mine. We fought well together. I will gladly fight with you again. If not the astral seas, then here, and wherever else we go.
Look, the Githyanki take flight.
With the Githyanki gone, there's nothing left but the silence of the city. Smoldering, waiting to be rebuilt. But it seems that Gale's mind is elsewhere.
The crown. It's somewhere in the Chionthur. If I salvage the stones, I can reforge it. The power of Karsus would be in my hands. But what then? What would I do with it once I have it?
You know what? Yeah.
What kind of god would I be? No kind the world will suffer for the absence of. And, I hope, there are plenty on mortal soil who would regret my absence. If this adventure has taught me anything, it's that there are things in this world far more valuable than power. Besides, I'm growing quite fond of this merry band of ours, but I'd quite like to see what happens to it. I'm sure Mistra will summon me soon enough, but until then, I propose we celebrate our victory the mortal way. The drink in our hands and reckless abandon in our hearts.
Now you're talking. After all that, I think I'll need a drink in each hand and a third on the table. But I think right of choosing should fall to you. What'll it be?
Actually, yes.
A wise choice, Rastel. Perhaps the wisest you've ever made.
I will not be joined. I fear my presence will be no more welcome in the streets of the city than it ever was.
I hope the Knights and Shadows treat you well. You're an odd friend, but I suppose a friend still.
I will miss you too.
Now that you no longer live in each other's minds, it's hard to tell if the Mind Flayer is being sincere, though perhaps no harder than it ever was.
I honestly don't mind what we do once we get to the... Ow!
Time to go! Time to go, Asterion!
Oh, God. Well, it was nice when it lasted. I'm sorry. I have to go.
He'll be back.
Astarion is cursed to flee the sun, as I am cursed to walk in it. Do not belittle him with pity. He is a survivor, and will thrive upon what bounty the darkness provides. There is life in him yet.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So,
adore you. Careful! Hot! I never gave up. I did my best. I did my best. It's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? I wanted to live in my city with my friends. But life is for the living. And I saw...
It is sad what happens to her.
Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye. I'm ready. I stand back. I'm going to.
It is sad that's what happens to her. However, on my other character, where I'm romancing Karlach, I'm going to choose the ending to where we go together back to Avernus. So that way we have time to get her engine fixed. But damn it, I wanted to actually do that part.
It's over. And it's all because of you. You who were destined to become a thrall. Thanks to you, there will be no Middle-earth Empire, no Death God's tyranny. You have earned your place amongst the legends of the Sword Coast. You are the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Last night was perfect. Though I couldn't help lying there thinking about my parents before you stirred. More than I thought would be possible, considering the short time we had. I gave them the release they asked for. Freed myself from Shah's grasp, just as they wished for. But there's moments where I think I'd trade that to be able to see them again. Talk to them again. There's so much only they could have told me. But that's all gone now. I've got to move on. Find some place for myself. I was hoping you'd say that. Whatever lies ahead will be far less daunting if I have you. It could be just like old times. Well, hopefully not exactly like old times. I think I've had enough camping and mortal peril for one lifetime.
It's also kind of down that there was a mod created to where you actually proposed to Shadowheart.
You and Shadowheart have seen more of Faerun than you ever thought possible. She no longer shies from wolves or water. Nothing in the world frightens her anymore. and you feel you could face anything by her side. One day, you receive a letter passed to you by a stranger who bows with deference. An invitation to a gathering of the friends and allies who stood by your side in the fight against the Absolute. He wasted no time in packing and set off on the long road back to where all of your adventures together began.
Yep.
Thou wert called here, some from above, some below. For with thine bond, together thou hast kept the wheel of fate spinning when it threatened to halt. Though thou wert drawn far apart in the months after the collapse.
Looks like it's raining outside.
Tonight, fate renews thy bond once more. Thou shouldst take care to preserve it. It is a great weapon, wielded in the hand of good. Go. Know one another once more.
And there's the owl bear. Do I have a potion? Oh. Nope. Okay, it's Jaheira.
Well now, you can make yourself presentable when you have a mind to. How nice to be understood again. I have spent the past months bickering with builders and bankers, all to restore the city exactly as it was. Same twisting alleys for purse pickers, same wooden buildings ready to get burnt by next year's dragon, same cisterns overflowing. Baldurians simply get on with it. Stubbornness, civic spirit, plain stupidity. Perhaps all three, but nothing I will sniff at any longer. Harpers have come from half the world over to lend aid. Farmers, masons, healers. My own son, Jor, has been wooed to their ranks. Already he plans crop cycles in Worm's Crossing.
That's good on him.
So for my daughter, Ryan's rejoined the Flaming Fist. Temporarily, you understand. To organize the craftsmen. Though she spends more time locking up comrades for pocketing aid funds. They might learn a thing or two if they don't expel her. Again. There is still much to do. People to house. A Harper network to rebuild. I may have little love for this city, but so long as my family chooses to serve it, I can do no less. For all your travels, I hope you have arrived where you want to be. Home. Whatever that means to you. Sentiment. With the greatest affection, I can think of better ways to sour our stomachs. I must inspect the refreshments. You'll never know. Some ne'er-do-well might have tampered with the wine.
Always with the wine. Always with the wine. Hey, Lizelle.
I never imagined we'd be standing toe-to-toe on this day, in this place. Nothing but allies, I always told myself. A necessary partnership. In spite of every strange word, every barbed glance. Seeing you brings me even more pleasure than taking a royal inquisitor's head. Were it not for you, I might not have known the value of partnership, connection. I found new allies now. New friends. People I trust and who trust me in return. We've heard word of a Githyanki outpost hidden deep in Chult. Last of Vlaakith's sword-cursed strongholds. We mean to slay every last Sarth in Kithrak. I thought perhaps you'd care to join us. You always did have a great fire in your belly. I'm glad to see you have kept it kindled. Now go, mingle while you can. That's the word, right? Mingle?
Yes.
There's plenty of time yet for slicing scalps and tasting blood.
Talk to everybody. Hey, Asterion.
Well, look who decided to turn up. I wasn't sure our withered old friend could live up to his promise. But here we are. And you're looking more delicious than ever, if you don't mind me saying. Whatever you've been doing with your time, it clearly worked wonders. Love is a powerful tonic. And where better to celebrate our good fortune? An old haunt with old friends. I've taken a turn as an adventurer and hero. It turns out no one actually cares about murder, as long as you murder the right people. And apparently I'm rather good at it. Let's not get carried away, darling. I'm still me. Perhaps more me than I've ever been. Hardly. Good people don't spend as much time lurking in the dark as I do. You know, it's funny. At first, I thought I was trapped by the shadows, cursed to live in them forever. But in time, I realized that darkness is as much a part of me as my fangs. This is only a curse as long as I refuse to embrace the shadows. So, I decided I would. I decided not to be defined by the choices other people made, by what other people did to me. My past may be done, but my present, my future, they're mine. This is who I am, in all my glory, for better, for worse. That being said, I haven't completely given up on returning to the sun. If the opportunity presented itself, well, I wouldn't say no. But until then, I am happy. We've had quite the journey, you and I. From the moment I first threatened you, I knew you were someone special. Someone to take on the world with. I will miss our time together. But then again, maybe this isn't goodbye. So much as it's, see you later, darling.
Good man, Asterion. I mean...
There you are.
Hey, look, it's Gale.
Well, well. Look what the Tressim dragged in. Professor Gale Dakaris of Blackstaff Academy. Educator of the esteemed School of Illusion. Pleasure to remake your acquaintance.
Sure, why not?
That was quite lovely. I'm glad you're as pleased to see me as I am you. I have to say. Quite grateful to just be Gale for the evening. I fear my students find me somewhat intimidating due to my, explosive former reputation. Seem to put the fear of the gods into them. Or the fear of Mistra, to be more specific. I surrendered the crown of Carsus to her, as I told you I would. And in return, she cured me of the orb at last.
Huh.
Even now, I struggle to put the feelings into words. It was like exhaling for the first time after holding my breath for so very long. Of course, I haven't clarified with my students that the orb is no longer a threat. The legend of my explosive capabilities is an excellent means of controlling a classroom. Too good, if anything. I spend most of my time trying to convince them how much fun the study of magic can be. But it'd be easier to crack a smile on an intellect devourer than some of my pupils. Illusory magic has the power to confound the senses, to render the impossible into reality, and to allow expression of that most magical attribute of all, imagination. Unfortunately, in that respect, some of my apprentices seem to be rather lazy.
I wonder why.
Their best, of course, and they can manage to stay awake. And what of you? What are you making of this newfound lease of life we earned? And I couldn't be happier for you. A fitting reward for the sacrifices you made in getting here. I've told my students plenty of tales about our escapades. You're something of a hero to them, you know? I'll be delighted to introduce you to my current cohort as a guest lecturer, perhaps. I'm sure they'll have plenty of questions for you. I don't see why not. Two heads are better than one. Unless you're dealing with an Etin. Of course, you'll be most welcome to stay with me in my tower. It will give us plenty of time to catch up on your adventures. I'm very curious to know what you've been up to these past months. But I suspect the telling of that tale would keep you tied to me all evening. So, in the spirit of selflessness, I encourage you to mix and mingle for now. With time enough to come.
It's raining.
How bad is it?
Lightning.
No, lightly? Yeah.
Well, if you were to take a quick look yourself.
Nah, I already know because I can smell it.
Yeah. Of course you're going to smell it. It's moisture.
What the?
There's
Scratch!
something strange in your old friend's mouth. What is it?
Scratch.
Scratch barks merrily in something like agreement. He seems excited in a way you recognize. He wants you to throw the object he's dropped. But it isn't a ball. It's the astral prism.
If only I had a potion of animal speaking. So he wants me to...
Did you beat the game again?
Yeah.
He whines. Let's talk, not throw.
He wants me to throw it. Okay. Okay.
You gotta find a ball.
No. It's not the ball. What the... He handed that to me. He handed me the astral prism. He wanted me to throw it. And yet it's not letting me. God damn, you're huge.
Hey, and it's yours. You're lone armored owl there.
Anyone wants to mess with me and Shadowheart, they're gonna have to deal with this big guy.
The only problem is keeping the damn thing fed.
He looks coyly at the ground, suddenly shy. He snaps the air and wiggles. He's either miming fighting a many-limbed creature or dancing. It's unclear. He is, however, exhausted. He's had plenty of adventures without you. The joy in the owl's eyes is clear. He longs for a home and would love to stay with Shadowheart.
Feathered hero Baldur's Gate.
Okay, talk to everyone else.
You see? Breathe deep, Boo.
Yay, it's Minx.
Smell of heroes sings from every stone in this place. To meet again where your journey began, my friend. An honor. For Minsk and his hamster both. Oh, and for Happy also.
Huh? Who?
Yes, honored, of course.
See how your very presence snatches the breath from his chest? And it is no wonder. It is just this day that Happy learned of your legend, while we gazed down upon the very city you saved.
He dangled me from the high hall, upside down, for 2 hours.
Why?
The guild should not go creeping in high places if they do not have the stomach for them. It is well for Happy the strange portal appeared when it did. Minsk's arm was growing itchy. That it has. Minsk once idled away a century in stone, but he and Boo have been busy in these months since we parted. 9 fingers forbade any looting of the Illithid's fleshy vessels, and so Minsk guards what remains of the battle site, even from her. But where Minsk might once have thrown any sneaking scoundrels from the tower top, now I tell them of you. How you ruled the wickedness within. How they might do the same.
Yes, yes, I'll rule it. I'll be better.
Oh, of course. It is still for Boo to decide if they live or die.
Oh, gods.
That's not a good sign.
I cannot tell your tale if you do not know the whole of it. Minsk and Boo would know where you have been, what you have done. Aha, the lovebirds still nest together then? Minsk is glad. For what is life without a companion? Though I am thinking yours does not sit on your shoulders, eh? You are right, Boo. That is none of Minsk's business. Now, Halfling, who will not have you embarrassing him in front of his friends. So you are to know the rest of the company you keep. Will Ravenguard, the Blade of Frontiers, Devil Horde, and Angel Hunted. Lazel of Crash Killer, true child of Gith, and true friend of Boo. Though she will tick and say it is not so. Astaria, who is banished by the sun itself for fear his Spanish soul might outshine it. We visit him much down in the dark places, though he often moves his lair without remembering to tell Minsk where. Gale, the man who would be a god, but then thought better of it. Boo thinks better of him for it too. Shadowheart, 2 gods dogged at her soul, but she managed to keep it all for herself in the end. Wait, Boo, did she do something with her hair? Halsey, Archdruid Varcha is somewhere. He is a much better man than he smells. And there is an absence. Karlak, who would have been the heart of this celebration, had she not lost her heart in turn. Saving your city was her last act in this life. Which is why Minsk will make sure the guild honors her, yes?
Good.
Study them well, sneak thief. The best among them will be a guide for your guild. Heroes who put the city before themselves, who never falter in their duty. And more than this, who never arrive to a party without even a gift for the host.
But wait!
Go, my friend. Be among our friends. There is much work yet to be done before this one is fit to join them.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, look at that.
You have managed to survive without me. A welcome surprise. So, here we are. A gathering of allies at a cold campsite with no servants to attend us and few luxuries to enjoy. We could have been conquerors. We could have ruled these realms as gods. Do you ever regret that we did not take control of the Netherbrain? True. But what better revenge could there be than enslaving the abomination that was the author of my torment? I shall not dwell on the past, though. The future is unwritten and rich with possibilities. I feared that returning to the Underdark as an apostate of Lolth would be an act of madness. Perhaps it was. If so, it is a madness that fits me well. Rebels swarm to my cause, and even if it takes centuries, I will reclaim my house in Menzoberranzan. And make the Spider Queen bleed. I would no more allow a god to shape my destiny than I would a pigeon. You may observe my works if you lack sufficient occupations of your own, but do not interfere. Unless you wish to learn how fleeting divinity can be. I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed plants.
You would think someone of my vintage would be inured to the passage of time. Yet these past 6 months have seemed endless without your company. But now, our paths cross once more. Just as I hoped they would, more like. The Oak Father has been kind to me this past while. Yet I cannot forget the bond we all forged together. It is one that can weather any distance, any passage of time. I know it can, for I feel the longing for old friends in my heart each day.
You sound like you need
I always do. Should I ever decline, assuming the doppelganger has taken my place.
God damn it. Freaking allergies.
That was more than worth the wait. Rest assured, my arms shall be ready.
Ah, god damn it.
Now, we have much to catch up on. Do not allow me to ramble on. I am eager to hear all you've been doing. please spare no details. I shall not lie. I have an ulterior motive in wishing to hear all. It is the children, you see. My charges. Their appetite for bedtime tales is greater than I could ever have anticipated. Another story, Daddy Halsin. Another is the chorus that greets me each nightfall. I have all but exhausted my repertoire in but a few short months. No mean feat given the lifetime I have lived. I desperately need new material, please. My reputation is at stake. I am all ears, though I never cared for that phrase. A rather unsettling image.
Spice it up a little. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's spice it up a little.
You are truly incapable of disappointing. The children shall be wrapped, and have no fear. All due credit shall be given to the tale's originator. Now, it would be cruel of me to hoard you all to myself for the evening, as much as I would like to. I shall leave you to the others for now, unless there was anything else. On occasion, but I prefer not to interfere. Francesca of the High Forest is Archdruid now, and by all accounts, she has proven to be a steady and wise influence. Even Korga may yet find true balance, thanks to her influence. Before you go, I have something for you. Just a little keepsake, really. Do you remember how I told you I like to whittle? I made this. Ducks are my favorite, but I thought they were particularly fitting in this case. They are migratory birds, of course, traveling far and wide with the turn of the seasons. Yet, they always find their way back to where they belong. Just like old friends find themselves back in each other's company. Just a token to remember me by. Now, I've taken up enough of your time. Go on. Enjoy the festivities. We can speak again later.
Nice. Hey, look, there's Will.
Gods, I must look a mess. I just rolled out from under a pesky ogre when Withers yanked me in. Oh, I didn't mean... Well, I didn't mean that. I just gutted the ogre, nothing. How about I change the subject before I dig this hole any deeper? It's so good to see you. And I've got so much to tell. The trolls I've torn open. The ghouls I've cleaved. The stories I've been itching to tell. I don't suppose you'd indulge me. Yes, but just the one, or I'll be yammering all night. You want to hear about the Stegosaurus that bullied Candle Keep, the impossible lich, or the young dragon who crawled out of Deeping Cave?
Really?
There are tales galore of a great green dragon called Clogiliometer. Try saying that 5 times in a row. Clogiliometer, Clogiliometer, whatever. Let's call it Old Norbo. Turns out, Old Norbo had kids. And one of them flew the roost and took to stalking a small elven enclave outside Crypt Garden Forest. The damned dragon had turned the place into a slave camp before I arrived. Sordid beyond words. He was a big boy, but still a young'un. A wonder of the skies, but a lumbering oaf on the ground. I tried a sly approach, but the whelp saw me coming and up it flew. Poison poured from its mouth as it descended. I I tumbled away, cast flesh to stone, and it crashed to the ground. I could have ended the battle there and then, but this was prey that deserved to be played with. The beast was a smoking heap of black-green scales once the battle was over. The elves and I sang songs and drank mead in celebration until their barrels ran dry. I've missed you too. The rush of battles we fought, the heart-to-hearts, the nights around the fire, the comfort of knowing I didn't face the unknown alone. If I had to do it all over again, and I'd rather not, to be clear, I can't imagine not having you at my side. I've seen him more than a few times, and he's as proud of me as I am of him. He's leading the city's renewal, opened the gates to all newcomers, rebuilt the council from scratch. And he's back in his element, commanding the Flaming Fist with brave heart and no shortage of empathy. The likes of Gortash can bend people's minds with a few chosen words. No tadpole needed. Bane's chosen primed the Fist for a war they weren't meant to win. He convinced them there was an assassin hiding in every shadow, that cruelty was the correct answer to crisis. With a few exceptions, fathers pardoned every last Fist. If my forgiveness not be Tyr's will, so be it. I shall forgive them all the same. His words, not mine. He still believes in the bow and the blade, but with Floric's help, he's teaching the Fist a new lesson. Valor is found not in the wounds you inflict, but in the lives that you have bettered. May they all take it to heart. I wish you'd been there to join in. Oh, to battle together, just like the old days. I suppose that's my way of saying I miss you. Tonight, I toast not just the people we've become, but the people we were. Warriors, winners, saviors. She's kept her leash loose. No, I've been no stranger to the hells. Every target she's set me on's been a demonic intruder. Tenari assassins who slip into Avernus, Armanites that amass near the Styx. My next mark's the most challenging yet, or so she says. I don't know much more, only that it's no demon, but a devil. She's playing a game. I don't know what it is or how she plans to win, but I can tell you this much. I'd fall on my own blade and join the blood war in an instant should Zariel's hell-touched fingers stretch towards the coast. And as long as I'm more useful as a warlock, that's not a risk Mazora would take.
Good.
Go on, the night's young. You shouldn't waste a moment of it. Or waste a single drop of wine for that matter. I plan on downing half a bottle myself. Oops, did I say half a bottle? I meant half a dozen.
Jesus Christ! Will? God, that's a lot. That's a lot of letters.
Seems like a century ago they were together, but also like no time's passed at all.
You know, just to take the time to read it.
Maybe I don't need to.
Ah. Duke Ravengard.
I must be careful to not overindulge tonight, lest I lose control and slip into bad
Okay. It's just a lot to read.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
Huh. Elminster.
Don't understand it, but I will accept it.
New days, old friends. There's no
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
Damon. Yeah, it does suck that that I didn't convince her to go back to Avernus.
I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed plants.
Oh.
Kill for a glass of lava wine.
The girl, the monster hunter that was gonna attack Asterion, pretty much capture him and bring him back.
Kill for a glass of lava wine.
All my favorite people in one place. Not to mention all my favorite wines.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed plants.
Okay.
I expect there have been other reunions to which I was not invited.
Withers has laid out quite a spread of food, for one comprising mostly of bone.
It would be kind of cool if you could, if all of them would show up here. But
I
But you know, it would be nice for them to show up, but it's also sad that they didn't.
I wish it could last forever.
Zevlor. I'll take the Emperor. I'm gonna take last.
I fear I am becoming accustomed to the taste of sun-fed plants.
And now, from the Emperor.
I would kill for a glass of lava wine.
The Emperor. Okay, I think I've seen everyone. Alright, Shadowheart.
Didn't expect to be nervous. But seeing everyone here like this, it's strange, isn't it? I feel like I must have dreamed the last few months. Now I'm waking up back in camp with my hair smelling like wood smoke and fallen leaves stuck to my backside.
I can pinch you if you're afraid. Save
it for when we're alone. I know we made it. I just wish I could go back in time and reassure the old me that it would all work out. But enough introspection. This is a party. So, we should divvy up what we tell people about what we've been doing these past few months. I'd hate to be a bore that comes along and regurgitates the same story to someone moments after you've told them. Any ideas? There's the visit to the House of the Moon, fending off Sharan assassins. That stray imp that joined us. Bing Bong, wasn't it? We've squeezed in a lot. And I'm glad I got to share it all with you. I'm sure we'll have them hanging off our every word. I'll leave you to do some mingling, unless you need anything else. That can be arranged. Almost a shame we're with company. I'd be tempted to let you whisk me away someplace quiet. Why? Are you expecting to be gone for long? All right.
No, Shadowheart.
I could get lost in those arms. With music in the air and wine flowing, I think I'll manage. Don't get into trouble, but if you must, fetch me first.
Who was that? Oh, him. Okay.
New days, old friends. There's no greater joy.
Best to talk to Withers.
Thou feelst it still. She is not here. She who was the boldest. Hast thy thoughts been with brave Karlach often? Correct. Not in planes, material, elemental, nor transitive can her like be found. In but a dozen 10 days, an entire life was lived. More than mortal years. Mortal centuries were hers. Thy band, thy bond, gave that life to her. Not like thou wert her kin. It was written in her heart. Surely thou knowest that. In the fugue plane, her soul burns so bright, it pains the gods to look upon. Recall that in time, all changeth and all is rejoined. Thou shalt be with her again. What indeed? Prick up thy ears and listen. The balance of the world restored. The balance of these lives, mortal and otherwise, brought to account. Hear me, thou heroes, wastrels, friends. I have waited long to tell you these words. It is over. For now. Thou played thy part in weaving the fabric of fate itself, but for every thread you sewed, so did the gods unravel another. Sleep, rest, revel, but be ready, for thou mayst yet be needed. Until we meet again, I wish thee every possible fortune, health, wealth, love, and above all, problems worth solving. To you.
And pretty much what he was just saying, it almost seems like that of what he has said, it just leaves the thought of there might be a sequel. It makes sense because of the dialogue that he said. That we may be called upon again. It leaves that thought in your head. So I'll go ahead and fast forward this. But pretty much, Baldur's Gate 3 is one hell of a damn good game. Do I recommend it? Yes, I do. You could literally play this game for ever, for as long,
because of the endless possibilities that the game offers. And also not to mention that Larian Studios, the creators of Baldur's Gate 3, have confirmed that there is over 17,000 endings to this game. Wait, what? What was that? They confirmed that. It's crazy to think that this game has that many endings. And taking the time to actually do all of them, that's insane. But it's thanks to Larian Studios that made Baldur's Gate 3 the juggernaut it is today. And I'm glad to have purchased it and played it. Like, right now, I've got over 400 hours into this game. Now, of course, other games have taken a lot of hours, but this game's definitely worth it. And when I think about it, I mean, what do you think would happen if Larian Studios announced, hey, we're going to do a Mass Effect-like RPG in this style, or Star Wars? That would be so damn cool.
There thou art, the dead three. Thy faces gods, thy actions barely worthy of the name. Didst truly believe thy ploy would succeed? Didst believe I would not notice? Thou soughtst to bolster thy strength by taking away the souls of mortals. But souls vanish when their hosts become mind flayers. Didst think the other gods would not notice? Gods thou may be, yet thou hast proven thyself fools, everyone. The supplication of vain, the whimper of Baal, the death mule of Merkel, felled by mortals. I overestimated thee. They did not. Vermin, away. Thou wilt trouble us no more.
Well, there you have it, my viewers. That is the end. That is the conclusion to one ending out of 17,000. So yes, and I meant by my title, Baldur's Gate 3 Part 14, an end to a D&D experience ending for now. I meant that to where I might stream this at a later date do a whole new campaign, whole new run, playthrough, to get a different ending. But overall, this is one of the best RPG games ever made, without a shadow of a doubt. Larian Studios did a far above and beyond, and they deserve all the praise that they got for this game to be so magnificent. And if you haven't bought this game, what's wrong with you? Go out and buy this game. I fully support it. You'll be doing yourself a favor. This game is well worth it. And not to mention, it has mod support to make your game even better. And also a big shout out to all the mod creators that take the time and effort out of their day to make mods for this game, to make it so much more enjoyable and replayable even higher. So thank you so much. But for now, that concludes this live stream of Baldur's Gate 3. I will probably definitely come back to this at a later time in the future. But after this, I haven't decided what next. So I'll think about it in the next day or two. And I'll let all of you know on my channel. I'll post it. So, as always, if you like the content that I provide on YouTube, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, tell me your thoughts and opinions. It helps my channel grow no matter what. So let other people know my channel. It means so much to me, and also to all of my subscribers that have stayed with me for the 10 plus years that I've been on YouTube. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It means so much to me that you supported my channel. And as always, I'll see you in the next live stream and short funny gaming videos in the future comings as well. And as always, this is Lazarus signing off.